Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 7-card spread. This is for Lori, Daybell, Vallow. I'm still going to say Vallow because I don't see her as Daybell. Not for very long anyway. So I'm doing Lori's final thoughts and feelings now that all this situation has happened to her. And let's see where her energy is at. And it does not look good. Okay, so for the first one, we have the Empress. Okay, this is the card of fertility. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy, but it does mean pregnancy. Okay, so let me explain. It's the card of abundance and fertility. So this is the status that she was in before all this stuff happened. She was abundant and she had a home, she had money, she had children. This right here represents pregnancy. I don't see that she's pregnant now. I'm thinking that maybe she was thinking about having a baby from Chad Daybell, but it didn't happen. Or it could represent the children that she already had. And see how the water is flowing towards her. So she was abundant in all the things that she was doing as far as her home life. She had nice children. She had a husband that did care about her once. She had a nice job, everything was okay, but then, of course, she messed everything up. So now comes the sword, the 9 of Swords. So after she got arrested and all this stuff happened, now that she cannot get out of jail or hasn't got out of jail yet, this is her status right now. These swords represent prison, jail, and this is her laying in her bed. Literally, this is how she is at night. She may not show it on camera, but at night she has deep, deep depression, sorrow. She literally lays with her head in her hands like this at night. She has gotten to the point where she's desperate. She doesn't know what to do. She wants to get out. Nobody is helping her, and she realizes that. I see her with a lot of anxiety, depression, misery, pain, trauma. This trauma that's occurred in her life is so much. It's overwhelming. I'm hearing unfortunate conditions, sad circumstances around her is what I keep hearing. I'm seeing loss of loved ones, which I don't know if she really loved them, but there's loss of loved ones. Depression. I'm hearing a lot of depression. Yeah, they also call this card the nightmare card because when it appears in your reading, your life is pretty much like a nightmare. She might be having bad dreams. I'm seeing a lot of bad dreams that she's having while she's there locked up. Yeah, it's just horrible energy for her. I don't see her coming out of this anytime soon. And all this she caused on her own. All this happened because of her actions. She can't blame anybody for it. And she's beginning to see that. She's beginning to realize that she's a black widow and she caught herself in her own web, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So for the next one is the Ace of Swords. Okay. In the upright position, this card means victory. But it is a sword and it's double-edged. But see, here's the victory crown. And the hand from the universe is handing it out. And it's telling you have victory in life. But it's in the reverse. So there is no victory for her. This sword is double-edged. This is the good one and this is the bad one. Well, it cut her the bad way. Okay. The sword got her in the bad way. And now she has no victory. No victory at all. Hold on, y'all. I got to pause my phone just for a minute. Okay, sorry. There was someone knocking on my door. So in the reverse, I see that she's trying to force things, like force an issue. Like she's wanting for these bail bondsmen to get her out. She's forcing, the judges to do this, that, or the lawyers. And she's just forcing everything, which is not really working for her. It's working against her. The more she forces the issue, the worse it's going to get. Okay, so this card here comes up when you're forcing something, and this card comes up and tells you that you're pushing too hard, you're forcing too hard, that things aren't going to go the way you want it to because you're applying too much pressure. Okay, and you're just going to make things worse. This is literally what this card means in the reverse. Okay, I'm hearing that somebody needs to tell her that she needs to avoid arguments because she's very argumentative, and for her to use her good common sense. But she don't have good common sense. She don't have good reasoning in her head. She's screwed up. Something's wrong with her. So yeah, this is everything this card is telling me, and I'm hearing all of this. I'm hearing it. I'm literally hearing that she don't have no common sense and she's all screwed up. But anyway, yeah, I know it's not funny, but it's funny to me. So again, the more pressure she applies to the situation, the worse things are going to get for her. And that's what she's doing by having the judge removed and lawyers. And it's getting to where nobody wants to help her. Nobody wants to help her anyway, because she's a devious little black widow. Okay. Now, with this card, this is the 6. Is it the 6? Or 4? I don't know anymore. Sorry, y'all. I had a brain fart. This is the 6 of Cups. I was looking at it, but I couldn't see the cups for some reason. It's like they all disappeared. I don't know. That was weird. For a moment, I didn't see these cups. There was nothing. It's like my eyes went blank or something went blank. I don't know. That was a weird feeling. But anyway, this is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So in the upright position, it means like happy childhood memories. You see the little boy giving the little girl love. Like someone from the past might be giving you flowers or coming in to, show you their love, but it's from the past, or you're remembering childhood memories. And maybe she's been doing that, remembering, things from the past, and she's locked up. You have a whole lot of time to think when you're locked up, but now she's in the reverse. So, in the reverse, it shows that, the past is... Okay, now how do I put this into words? Memories from the past are unhappy. So she's having unhappy memories. She's not having good memories anymore from the past or from her life. I'm seeing that news from the past might be disrupting her a little bit. I don't know what that could relate to. News from the past, maybe something from the past. Or I'm seeing also it could mean that she's clinging to worn out ideas, worn out ideas, like the way she wanted to live once like this before, but she can't live like that no more. That has passed. That cycle has passed. She's not in that cycle of living anymore. She is experiencing lots of feelings of nostalgia about her children that, now that they're gone, about her past life, about how she once was happy, once used to live with her kids. She's really thinking that. She's experiencing, because this is the card of children, so she's experiencing feelings of nostalgia about her kids, She's living in the past and not in the present is what I'm hearing in her head. In her head, she's wishing to return to that world. She's wishing she could return to that now. She might not be telling people this, but this is how she is on the inside. But there's no returning to that because everybody from her past is gone, She's reflecting on the past too much. She's trying to live there in her memory. Now that she's locked up, she's trying to live in her memory in the past. Okay? And this is going to hurt her mentally. This is why I said in one of my other readings that she's going to go psycho, more psycho than she already is. She's going to have a mental breakdown because she's got too much time on her hands to think about all kinds of stuff. And it's going to hurt her mentally eventually. I'm seeing disappointment with family. The only family she's got left is her son, and I'm seeing that he doesn't even want to talk to her. And I think she's been waiting for him to come, or maybe she just don't want to give him information to come, or something like that. But she's experiencing a feeling about that, like not such a good feeling about it, like her expectations of family aren't there. Like there is no good expectations of family coming in for her because there's no one left. Okay. And also her husband, I don't think he goes to see her. Maybe he's not allowed to see her, or there's not much communication. I don't see him trying too hard to get her out. He doesn't have the resources or money for it. And at this point, I don't see him even wanting to get her out or even try because he's tired. I do see another party that he's talking to. There's a third party. There is another woman that he is literally having conversations with. Now, I don't see sexual activity yet, but I do feel like it's coming. I do feel like he'll leave Lori in the dust pretty soon. If that happens, I won't be shocked. Okay, I won't be shocked. That's a big if, y'all. So, but I kind of do see that he will eventually give up on her and move on with someone else, and which will leave her in a terrible state. Terrible state. She'll be heartbroken, terrible state. And that's just what she gets, you know. And then he'll possibly go to jail too. Yeah. I'm seeing that she expects more out of Chad, but what she expects isn't coming. So it's putting her in this depression state right over here. Her expectations they're worn out. You know, it's time for her to let go of this worn out lifestyle that she once had. It's gone. It's gone. Times are changing. I'm hearing times are changing, and you can think about the past is what I'm hearing. This is what she needs to know, but you can't remain there forever. Your life, the way it was, is over. It's over. There is no going back to Chad. There is no going on that Hawaii vacation or living that life that you wanted to live. That cycle is over for her. It's not coming back. Okay. So now we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So in the upright, it means that, you know, the universe is handing you good things. So the universe handed her a job, money, children, you know, all her children. There's the 3 children, a good life, husband, you know, the one she's had before. She's had many husbands, actually, but she refused all of them. This is the person that's refusing what the universe is handing you. This represents love and emotions. Cups always represent love and emotions. So here she sits, you know, with her hands crossed. In the previous life, before she went to jail, with her hands crossed, she didn't want none of it. She didn't want her children. She didn't want that life. She wanted to float off and do something different. So now she's in this energy here. Okay, well, look where it falls under, right under the depression card. Now she's wishing she could go back to that. Again, wishing she could go back to it here, wishing she can go back to it here, but it's too late. It's too late because everything's gone. Her children are gone. Her ex-husbands are gone. Chad is not even, you know, Chad's not even there to help her. Everything is gone. So now she's thinking about, she wants it all back. Okay, well, it's not going to come back. You can't bring someone that's dead back. Okay, she's thinking about, she wants new love. She wants to focus on something that truly moves her. She has a great desire to accomplish getting out so she can start over. She wants to start her life over. But what life is she going to start? She has no children left. She has no men left. She don't even have a brother left because he's dead. So, and if Chad disappears, what is she going to start? She's going to find herself another victim. Okay, this is her screwed up way of thinking. She's going to find herself another victim and trap him too and kill him too for his money. Because I do see that all the husbands that have died with her, she probably killed for insurance. Okay, so she wants to, this is her dreams and her goals I'm seeing, you know, now that she's thinking. She wants to get out of jail and start over and create a new cycle for herself and live happy again with, you know, with her family. But there is no family, so maybe she wants to create a new family or something like that. But it's not going to happen because look what's next to it, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, so in the upright, that means, you know, your life is great. You got a lucky cycle. You're moving ahead. Everything possibly good that can happen to you will happen. Well, hers is in the reverse. Her Wheel of Fortune has stopped. There is no moving forward for her. There is no new life for her. The only life she's going to see is that one right there. Okay, I don't see her getting out. I do see her spending time in jail. I don't see how much yet. Maybe 9 years. I said that last time. Without bodies, they can't accuse her of murder, okay? The only thing they can charge her for is what they're charging her for her right now, which might give her 5 to 9 years or 10 years or something like that. When they find bodies, then she'll get life in prison or possibly the death sentence, okay? So, but as far as her moving forward, like she thinks she's going to when she gets out, I don't see it coming. It's not going to happen for her. If she does get out, I'll be surprised. But it won't be for very long. She'll be right back in the system again. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Like I said, it means her lucky cycle of life has stopped. Yeah. So hold on, guys. I hear something. Okay, sorry. Oh, I had to stop the video for a minute. My daughter was texting me, telling me somebody in her boyfriend's family had passed away, so I had to answer that text really quick. When my daughter texts me or calls me, she's my first priority. She's the only child I have. I'll answer immediately and quickly. I love my daughter so much. She's the love of my life. She's the light of my day. This is her picture here when she was 2 years old. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Look how cute she is. I keep that close to me all the time because I just love that picture. She was 2 years old. She was a little riot back then. But anyway, let's get back to the reading. Yes, my daughter's the love of my life. She's my heart. She's the light of my day. I could not live without my daughter. She's the only child I have, the only child I was able to have, and I love her dearly. She's everything to me. There's nothing in this world I would not do for my child. She is so precious to me. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel has stopped. Lucky cycle has stopped. I see stagnation. She's in terrible stagnation. Nothing is going well for her. Y'all notice I haven't really coughed. Yeah, my cough is going away. I have coughed a little bit, but not as much. I do feel like coughing, but it doesn't come out. Okay, and I also took a Mucinex. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It forces if you have any mucus in your chest, congestion, it forces it out. So I took a huge Mucinex. Whatever's in there, I'm getting that out, Anyway, yeah. Sorry about my voice, y'all. Since I've been sick, I've had a croaky voice. It cuts off. I can't talk. It's like, I don't know what happened to my voice. Okay, so this card is here to tell her that her lucky cycle has stopped. She's no longer gonna live the way she wants to. She's entering another cycle that she created for herself, which is a horrible energy, a horrible cycle. We are the master of our destiny because God gave us free will, and it's the choices that we make today which lead us to the road that we end up. Okay, think about that, everybody. The choices you make today is what leads you to the life that you're at, in the future or ahead. So, choose wisely when you're choosing the path of your life, because you could end up like this if you make the wrong choices. And that's what happened to her. So, too bad for her. Anyway, we're going to move on with the last card because my daughter's texting me again. So this is the Two of Wands. And this is a person that's waiting for help. Okay, you see, he's looking out and he's literally got the world in his hands. Everything's going well for him. But now, all that, again, the lucky cycle has stopped. There's no help coming in for her. In the reverse, it just means there's no help coming in for her. Nobody wants to help her. She created her own prison, her own self-prison, her own bad luck, and nobody wants to help her anymore. So, sorry, y'all. My daughter keeps texting me. I got to finish this so I can answer her. Okay, so, yeah, in the reverse, it just means that going back to square one. That's where she's at right now. Okay, she created this prison. I'm going back to square one. How can I get out of this now? What can I do? I want my old life back. I got to think about what to do, but this card shows no movement towards your goal. She's not going to get that opportunity. She thinks she is. If she gets out, she thinks she's going to get this opportunity and that harmony is going to prevail and her life is going to be back the way it used to be. But no, her venture has stopped. I see many delays and frustrations for her. The help that she wanted has not come. The partnership that she was in, which is with Chad, is not balanced anymore. That's what I'm telling you. He's talking to someone else, and he is not even trying to help her anymore. I don't see him even making an effort anymore. I think he's just telling her he is, but I don't think he's making an effort anymore. So it's time for her to regroup and start something different. But what can she start? Nothing. As long as she's locked up, she can't start nothing. If she gets out, I don't see her changing. She's going to be the same Black Widow that she's always been. She'll probably plot another death to get somebody's insurance money or whatever, because I feel like she's done it more than once. Okay, so good luck, Lori. Don't know what to tell you, girl. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. My daughter's texting me. I gotta answer those text messages. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments. Tell me what you want to see next, and I'll get it down for you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.